ask away. Ask me questions. I don't know how to start.
We should have like put a poll up on Instagram or something of what we could ask you.
Do you want to recircle back to this?
Circle back to what?
This conversation?
She's saying do it another time.
This is one and done.
Okay. You're very curious.
Be good. I almost whipped these out when we were talking in the lobby the other day.
I know.
I was like, I need to be recording this because I feel like other people are also really curious, just like from around the gym and your friends and stuff. So, maybe we can save you telling 15 different people about it. But you probably enjoy talking about it, which you should. But
some parts I do. Some parts I'll keep to myself.
So
and Ashley.
How long has it been? I was like 8-9 days ago.
Yeah. Well, I finished on Sunday, the 10th. Time is still very weird.
So, yeah, 9 days.
Yeah.
How you feeling at this point?
I'm still very tired.
You pulled an all-nighter, just ran instead of doing
Not
school.
just an all-nighter, though. Like, hard physical activity all night long.
Yeah.
Like, it's totally not the same as staying up all night. That's crazy.
Yeah. I just didn't expect the fatigue to go this long. Like, I feel...
Like, you thought, like, after a couple days, you'd be back to...
Like, I feel pretty good most of the day, and then it just, like, hits me. Like, when I was helping you with the boxes. I just sat there.
She moved like 2, and then she just sat down. I was like, I'm not going to say anything.
Just fried.
And that's the main thing. My feet, the balls of them are pretty much, I'll spare the details.
Raw?
I have new skin coming. It doesn't hurt. It's just sensitive. And then I have a little bit of a quad strain in my right leg. But I was cramping like right here a lot, so I think that's what it's from. So physically, that's it.
Joints feel okay?
They ached last week, but this week it feels like I feel good.
I also feel like you were off a little like mentally last week.
I was.
Oh my God.
Still
like,
am.
obviously physically.
I can't remember what she said or
but
what.
you were pretty
like,
out of it.
She wasn't making any sense. I'm like, I'm sure you're still recovering. So it's fine.
I still am. There's a race called UTMB. And yesterday, I kept calling it UPMC.
Close enough.
Just things like that.
You end up in the same place.
Just running around the hospital. I made it to a UTMB race, guys. Just things like that. And I didn't even notice for a while. And then I couldn't think of the name of the actual UTMB race. And I was like, what is going on? So not everything was there. I think that's kind of coupled with being so sick also the week before. Because I wasn't...
Yeah, you said you were...
I had E. coli.
Basically, like, didn't eat anything the week before.
No,
almost.
I think I max probably had 500 carbs via Gatorade.
The week, not the day.
The week.
Do you know how many carbs you ate throughout the course of the race?
So my goal was 60 carbs per hour, and that was with gels. I used the Science and Sport brand and Precision gels, and then
Did you actually do that the whole time?
So I was able to do that up until the last 12 miles. So
basically the last like 2 hours.
it was longer than that.
Yeah.
It was like my last 12 miles were rough. And then I was also taking in
So even if it
liquid
was
calories.
even if it was 60 grams of carbs for only the first 30 hours, that's 1,800 grams of carbs.
Yeah, and that's
What's that times 4? 7,200 calories of carbs.
that's that's the low. Usually my goal is
right.
90. And usually
So say it was 90,
physical food.
and how many hours did it take you to finish the whole?
I think 33 actually, almost on the nose.
33 hours. That's insane.
So that'd be close to 3,000 grams of carbs.
Only 5 hours off my
So that'd be
goal.
like 12,000 calories. Yeah, I mean that. you said that it's basically like an eating, like a
I said it's
standing eating contest, or how do you describe it?
It's basically, how you can hold food and run.
The amount of fuel that you need and like what you can even tolerate is so
You
specific.
You have to eat.
How many
so
people do that
specific.
versus like, or like the guy you talked about who like eats like Burger King when he's at like the aid station? Like how many people like eat like a lot of carbs versus like people who are like, I'm not going to eat as many carbs and like try to go off fat?
There's a lot of people who eat, not necessarily Burger King. That works for people, and having like that high fat and protein and carb mixed.
Yeah.
Just with me and having no gallbladder, that would not work well.
Yeah.
I usually have granola bars and physical food with me. I just wasn't sure how that would be in my stomach with being sick.
So how many aid stations were there?
There were 12.
Do you stop at every aid station?
Yes, to refill water. And usually
You put water in your water bottle?
I put water, and then I also was using Tailwind and Scratch. Which
Can you speak in English, please?
so it's like a
It's a hydration, right?
it's a high carb type mix with electrolytes.
Okay.
So since I mentioned them as companies, they can go ahead and sponsor me.
All right, I won't make fun of them anymore.
No, and then I was checking what they had at the aid station tables. So I ate oranges, which was a new thing that helped me. And I ate a pancake, which helped me. And I ate chips, which actually helped. So
That's all the food you ate at aid stations?
physical food,
Yeah.
yes.
So what about the people
Meaning you
that
drank the rest of it?
Besides gels and like a
Okay.
carb block type thing.
Yeah.
Gels are different these days. They're way more scientifically, I would say, balanced, so they don't mess your stomach up. They're
Yeah.
not
they
like
used to be terrible. Gels used to be gross.
they're
They would say, please consume with 8 ounces of
Yeah,
water.
'cause
like
you-
that's what I want to do while I'm
still
out.
really
and feel
mess up your
sick, and
stomach.
I want to chug 8 ounces of water.
yeah.
So the people that had like your drop bags and your stuff, like you don't eat at those? There's no food? They
There
just
is
have like
food.
clothes?
Oh, so there's an aid station there with food. Your crew, like for example, Susan, who met me at Hahn, I gave her ginger beer, so that like for my stomach. I didn't give her any
I don't think I could
physical
drink that.
apple cider. You don't think you can drink that?
I don't think I could if I was running. I don't think so.
Yeah. It tastes pretty good.
But everybody's got different stuff,
Yeah.
I guess. Like,
If you really have some like stomach issues and you need a burp, it helps.
yeah, that's the thing is, if I'm actually exercising, I feel like I wouldn't like carbonated things.
You really learn what a good burp is and a bad burp is really fast. So she had just drinks for me an applesauce. I did have an applesauce. And then at each aid station where I could have a drop bag, I just had a fresh set of various kind of gels.
So you just throw them in like a fanny pack and keep on
Yeah,
chugging?
but in my vest, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you have a vest, right?
But I would love a fanny pack.
It's not. They're not actually fanny packs, but they put like a belt with like
Some
their
yeah.
hydration pouches and stuff in it, right?
I did have a little belt to put my gel garbage in, but yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like it's something around your waist could like bounce around quite a bit if you don't have it on just right. Whereas like a vest,
The vest,
like I wouldn't want a backpack either, like a Camelback or something. I feel like those are annoying.
yeah, I really like the soft flask, but I was overloaded. I had way too much, and my vest probably weighed 10 pounds.
Oh, jeez.
I had so much water, but I was afraid I was gonna get dehydrated.
There's so much planning ahead. I can't imagine. Like I think that I would drive myself crazy, like thinking of this hour and this mile and this aid station. And what am I going to drink here? And what am I going to eat there? What if I don't want to eat this when I get there?
Oh, I had that problem.
Yeah, it's a lot.
My tried and true gel, it's precision 90. There's 90 carbs in this pouch, and it's a screw top, and I like it because I can carry less, and it will last me for a little bit. So I open it and I take like one little sip, and I'm like, it tastes like mayonnaise today. And I had that planned, and I had like 3 of them.
What
and I was
flavor
like,
was it?
It's just a neutral flavor. Like they make neutral ones. So I was like,
That's awful.
yeah, so that was my food. I just was trying to make it through the last 12-ish was where I couldn't keep anything really in. And I was like, my blood sugar was getting really low. So that I just kind of opened a gel and gently like in my mouth.
Do you is it like harder to like, I'm sure like during the day it was probably kind of hot.
Yes.
And then like, but I also feel like running at night, even though it's cool, would be like demoralizing. So like you started at what, like 5 a.m. on Saturday?
Yeah.
And then you finished Sunday, what, afternoon?
Probably like 6 p.m.
No, like
Or
between
no.
1 and 2 maybe.
Okay, so Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, I was in the second heat of the day, which I wanted to avoid.
So all day Saturday through Saturday night, Sunday morning until Sunday and early afternoon.
Yeah.
What's like, obviously like as you get into more mileage, you get more and more tired, but like what are the highs and lows of that?
Of being
Like
in
mentally, of like, is it easier during the day? Is it harder? Like for me, I feel like not having done this, I feel like the second half of the night would be like really hard.
So there's definitely, like you mentioned, highs and lows throughout the whole race. Like there was one point near the end where I was like, this is awesome. This was before the last 12 miles and having like a really good time. But I really like night running. So I think that was a little, not easier, but I liked I like running with a headlamp. I like being in the dark. I like the, I guess, I don't know, there was a full moon that night that was super bright, and
I feel like that would make a huge difference.
It was really,
because concentration-wise, I feel like it's running at night is very different. Like I like kind of running in the dark at night if it's like on a road where I'm not gonna break my ankles.
yeah,
Like that's kind of fun. It almost is like this weird like the landscape doesn't like move past you at the same speed. It's like weird.
yeah,
But I don't think I'd like it on trail because like then if you can't see well, you're staring at your feet anyway the whole time pretty much. But like I feel like it would make it even worse.
So with the headlamp, because it's shining at such, I mean, they make them super bright now, but since I can only see such a specific spot, I'm more focused on that. Like there's nothing else distracting me. So sometimes I found that I actually run better like downhill because I already have my line picked out to go down because my light is flashing there. I don't have to hesitate and be like
your,
oh my gosh, I'm going to
horse's
fall.
blinders.
Yes. And then I also, at night, of course, I had Misty who was pacing me. That I was like looking forward to, and that was fun. And then
Susan brought you down.
Susan was a lot of fun. She had to touch my feet, so bless her.
Oh gosh.
She's going straight to heaven for that one. And I was looking forward to the Pine Creek crossing, so that mentally got me through, like, just being able to look forward to things. And then...
So your feet wet the whole time after that?
No, I changed shoes after
You changed shoes?
Yeah.
So is there like an aid station right afterwards where you can change shoes then?
Yeah, you cross through Pine Creek and you get right to an aid station. It's one of the biggest ones. And I changed my shoes.
Wish you could have done that.
I could have. I tried to eat a little bit. I threw up a little bit. Got my poles. Was on my way. Yeah. So, and then I really liked the next section. So I was excited for that. And then, of course, going through the night and then picked up Ashley at Blackwell. And Blackwell is one of my favorite aid stations because they have it as like a Christmas theme. And there's Christmas decorations and Misty made them play Christmas music when we got there. So, and then when Ashley and I got to the top of the climb, which was one of the hardest climbs, the sun was rising. So it was cool to see that. So basically just finding things like to look forward to throughout the race. It was nice and cool, and the birds were chirping, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so fun. And I was like, something.
What was
I better savor this.
Yeah, what was the hardest part of the race?
So, I think, one, the yellow jacket nests that were throughout the course because I got stung.
They just hide them there for you.
Yeah. So
that's terrible.
I have another.
Oh gosh.
A lot of people got stung in like the first 10 miles. So, and I have bad reactions to bees. So I was.
Well, only 93 to go.
I was like, oh no. So I quickly took care of it, like took a Benadryl, and I was like, okay, good, nothing's happening. Like, but if I got stung by another one, I'm not sure how my body will pan out, especially with being like, my body being not in the best shape. So then I got stung again. Nothing happened. I was like, oh my God. And then I got stung again and nothing happened. I was like, oh my gosh. So I think I was just kind of cruising, waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like nothing horrible was happening. And I think that was the hardest part mentally. Like I was like, okay, so I've been out here for like 25 hours and nothing crazy has happened to me. I had no bad falls. I had one fall on grass that was like it was like dumb.
feel like you normally fall like a bunch of times.
I do.
There's usually stories.
Oh.
A lot of stories.
Just in Pine Creek, right?
But, I did. I fell backwards in Pine Creek. I think more than once.
Just we're drifting down the river.
Yeah. But that was the hardest part mentally. And then the last 12 miles mentally were hard because you get about a mile away and you can hear the finish line and them like announcing people coming in. But it takes so long to descend from the top of the climb because it's just loose rock and very steep. But physically, I had problems with my feet, the balls of my feet, pretty early on. So they hurt. I did cramp like on my right leg a little bit. And anytime I would kind of trip a little bit, I would cramp immediately from my body just moving in a different direction. Then besides my stomach at the end and wooziness, I think I was surprised that when I was done, I just realized how easy it is for something to go wrong. Like how you can be so prepared.
then you run through
you can be
nasty yellow
taken out
jackets.
like I was really running on nice edge / power hiking. That race.
Yeah, that's always amazing to me when people like in whatever sport can like win a bunch of titles in a row or something, just because like there's so many factors that go into that sort of thing that are out of sight of someone's control that it's like sometimes it's like mind blowing that people can just find a way to get it done.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard on your feet. You're just running in and out of gorges.
I mean, I couldn't imagine standing for 30 hours, 33 hours, whatever it is.
Is there anything you would do differently?
Oh, there's a lot. I learned a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have picked up my poles earlier in the race. I would have done better with my feet. I have a whole list.
Do you wear toe socks?
I do, yeah.
Do you like use like baby powder or anything?
I put that in my shoes.
Like how do you prep your feet to run that far?
I use Body Glide.
Mm-hmm.
And
on your feet?
Yeah, they make...
Like between your toes or...
Oh, I
like
take a plastic knife and I scrape the top off and I just like ball it up in my hand and I rub it all over my feet. And then...
That doesn't cause them to slide?
It does slide, yeah. It does. I have to be careful with that.
Yeah.
But I put it on the inside of my socks as well. Like I'll rub it in there.
And what is that for? Does it just like prevent chafing?
And blisters, yeah.
I would think that all that moisture would cause blisters.
It's like a moisture block.
Okay, that makes sense.
So then I would actually tape more of my feet than use that. Like,
yeah, I've seen people doing ultras where they like tape each toe individually.
Yeah, my toes, I don't get blisters on my toes anymore because of the toe socks.
Right, so you use toe socks and then you, that makes more sense as to why, yeah, maybe like Body Glide on every toe and then socks over top.
And I slept with Body Glide on my feet, like a lot of it. But yeah, that's what has always worked for me. I never really taped my feet, so.
How many people paced you?
2.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you only have 2 pacers?
Yeah, I thought it was
Misty VIP paced me
thought it was
for
at least
almost 40 miles.
Misty, Ashley, Susan.
Well,
Or did one of them not pace?
Susan didn't pace.
no,
She was just at an aid station? Is that
she
the
was
deal?
at 2, yeah.
Okay.
So I needed,
So she traveled around and went to 2 of the aid stations.
yeah. So
Gotcha.
basically, I needed someone to cover the entire night.
Yeah,
And then
so
the
how long
end.
were each of them with you for?
So I had to switch people around. This is kind of a recommendation by my doctor. I saw like 2 weeks before the race, and she really was kind of like, well, if you can move people around to have someone with you at night, I would prefer that. So Misty was up for doing the first 40-ish mile block, and then Ashley took the last 22, I think. So
I didn't realize how much of it you were by yourself.
yeah, there's people who do it in the unsupported category where you have no pacers and
No bra.
No, no bra. That. Oh my God.
He just made a new sport.
Yeah.
He just cracked himself up just now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Ben.
But back to the yellow jackets. So it reminded me of the Hunger Games because of that. And then like going through Pine Creek, and then that at the end, Ashley and I kept hearing
They tell you when
booms.
someone dies.
No, there's big booms happening. And I was like, we're going to see someone's face flash up in lights in the sky. If you've ever seen the Hunger Games, that's what happens. And I was like, things were getting weird at the end.
That'd be actually so cool if they did that, where it's like this person DNF, and they like blast it up on the screen.
You're ruthless.
I would want them to do that to me.
Last person standing wins.
Yeah, but there's always big kudos to the person who finishes last because it is so stressful to get down. You're out there the longest. You have the biggest stress of meeting cutoffs. And then I think the person this year finished maybe with like 4 or 5 minutes left.
Oh my God.
So
Jeez.
to get down that descent when your quads are just done, yeah, much respect for that person. Going through the second heat of, or the heat of Sunday as well. It was hot running on that ridge. Walking as fast as I can with poles. I kept getting my pole stuck in rocks, and I was like, I almost poked Ashley's eye out.
Oh, we can end with this. Susan just texted me. She said, Ben, I literally did power kicks uphill for 30 minutes.
What's a power kick?
I misspelled hike. I put kick instead of hike.
So what does she do?
I need to know. I need her to
We
send
need
a video.
We need
gosh.
a video. We need a demo video.
What she has behind her house is amazing, and I'm very jealous.
Power kicks.
She has a power.
She's
power
like,
line.
hopefully I'm
She's
doing this right. I was like,
power-
oh my
She's
God.
doing power.
All I can see is her doing like some
Tybo,
thing,
yeah.
like uphill.
But I think everybody should sign up for Eastern States.
Everyone.
103 miles. Don't leave out the 3 because the last 3 miles are very hard.
What, you think everyone should sign up for it?
I'll do
Actually,
the last
no.
3.
I don't think everyone should sign
I'll
up
do
for
the
that.
final 5K.
Are you talking about in this room?
I don't know. Yeah, do it. I'm going to do it again next year, even though every time my motto I made up with Ashley was every step I take forward, I never have to take again. And then when I was done, I was like, I'm doing this next year.
You're like, well,
Of course you are.
you should probably take a week because right now you're not super well in the head.
Yeah, I did have some hallucinations.
Oh my gosh.
Meg the Stallion beat was playing outside my head. I was like, my phone's on, it's playing music. And Ashley's like, I don't hear any music.
Oh my gosh.
It was fun day. You meet cool people.
How many people sign up for it and run it?
So I believe there's like 255-ish who ran and 130 that finished. Wow. So it had, I think they said a 53-ish finisher rate this year, which is pretty good for that race.
Well, congrats.
Thank you.
We're all very proud of you.
I'm proud of you guys, too.
I actually was very proud of you. It was like...
Did you think I wasn't going to... Actually, I was nervous.
No, I mean...
No, I knew you were going to finish.
Because I was very... Actually, there was...
Like you said, you never know what can transpire. So it's like you were even, like, okay, you were sick the week before. Like, it's very possible. Like, you just get sick during the race. And, if you're puking, you can't finish the race.
Well, a lot of people puked.
Okay, you can't be not getting any fuel in you and finish the race.
That was really hard. If that would have happened to me earlier in the race, it would have been very difficult to get myself together and, But there was really a moment, like a couple days before the race, I was like, I don't know if this is going to happen, but I kept it to myself because,
All right, well,
super badass.
Let's do this. If you have questions about CARES racing or other ultra marathons,
slide up in those DMs.
They can email the gym.
Bring me snacks.
You'll get it. Email info@lumbercapital.fit with your question if you want us to talk about something, and we can revisit this.
And drop off a delicious snack.
In person
That doesn't
at
have peanut butter or dairy in it. Thank you.
Nut and dairy free, please.
All right. See you next time.
You know.